out of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, said to live this or never get.
All right, guys, it's day 5 here. It's the knockout round here on Lake Murray. Got to catch them today. This is really my chance here. We were so close last week to making that first top 10 here in the BPT, but we got another opportunity this week. You know, I really think I'm around the fish to do it, and I want nothing more than to make that top 10 and you know, show I belong.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines in, beginning of period 1.
Come on. Dang.
Tell me where you want me out of your way.
No, you can't go back there.
£3, 9 ounces.
Yeah. 3.9?
Yes, sir.
That feels fast. That's fast. Oh, actually, I don't know. Starting to try to make it. Oh my God.
Step on all of it. Hard.
One hook. Oh, let's go, guys. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Big bug-eyed creature, you. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Look at that, guys. This is the bite we needed.
About 5 pounds, 8 ounces.
5. Quick photo. Go back and bite me again, baby.
Oh, come on, fish. Another big one. Let's do it. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. Not a big one. A scoreable. I think. Yeah, you good.
Waiting on him. 1 pound, 7 ounces. Who it is? It looks like a camera boat coming.
And here is our early leader, John Hunter. What do you see here? What's he got going on, JT?
He's definitely out on a point, and it's saying jerkbait. I would assume it's a soft jerkbait, like you know most of our other competitors are throwing. It's like he's got another good one. 4 for almost 13 pounds. No, that's 13 pounds. 12, 15, that's 13 pounds.
Definitely 13 pounds.
2 pounds, 7 ounces.
Back to Hunter. He is working them. All right, so what do you think it's going to take to be in the top 10 today? Let's set a number.
18-4.
18-4. I like that one. I like that.
Close. I was going to go 18-8, and I think at 18-8 you're going to still be nervous.
I'll tell you this, John Hunter's about 2 upgrades away from what we're saying it's going to take. I mean, that's his 5th right there for 15-3.
Yeah, and he's got 2 in there that's got some staying power. He's got a 3.9 and a 5.8.
There's a fluke fish.
Light touch.
He deserves this. He's been around that Toro cut line so many times first 3 events. He deserves to catch a big bag of fish and get a relaxing day on the water.
3, 4. Oh, that's a big one. Yes! Yes! That gets us places.
4 pounds, 13 ounces.
Another one almost 5. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Want pick or no? Say.
It's up to you. I think yes, if you got it.
Huh?
I'll say yes if you got it.
All right, you want it?
Yep.
Here, let's go. Yep.
I'll tell you what, guys, this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun. I mean, I don't know how much better it gets. Thank you, good Lord. Oh, what's going on there? I don't know, I'm seeing stuff. Oh, no, I'm not. I think that's a striper, my friend. Oh my God. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, y'all.
When they leave, you have so much
Yes.
going
Oh,
on.
dude. Yes. Hey, you can fist bump me now.
Man.
Let's go. I gotta keep hammering on them. That's a 5. That's a 5er.
5 pounds, 3 ounces.
Another 5er, y'all. Woo. Dude, I knew I saw her going. I just looked up. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Let's go. Yeah. That was fun as hell. That was fun as hell. Oh.
We've already got an angler who's going to be fishing the championship round tomorrow that we know about. Wow. Look at this day. 22.5 already for John Hunter, 4:13. Saw a 5.8 earlier, and he just caught a 5.3, Marty.
Yeah, talking about a guy having a year right now, freshman season out here on the Bass Pro Tour. Got them solid weights in there. Douglas, he's coming off a 13th place finish. Toho, he just did miss making the knockout round. 22.05, that's going to put him in good position. Go ahead and win it on day one.
Yeah, now, knock those 3-pounders out with a couple of 4s, JT. Get yourself up there, 25 pounds going into the championship day. Why not?
Yeah, John's a Falcon Boats pro. Falcon Boats are made right here in Newberry, South Carolina. He's got the local boat in the top spot right now.
All right, guys, so that is the end of the first period. About to get a camera loaded in our boat. Wow, what a little run it was this morning. It was a lot of fun, sitting with 22.5. That's a great day as it is, but we can't let off them because the weight's accumulating. You never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. So we're gonna stay on them, and we're gonna catch as much as we possibly can today. Gonna give this starting spot a little longer still on it, and then make a move.
Okay.
I was about to leave there, and then there they came. What do we got here?
Hunter's hooked up.
Smallest fish is a 3-4.
Can they help? It is not hooked good. Oh no, it's not going to help. It's just hooked in the head. Dang. Heck, it actually may. I don't know.
think it may help. Pretty good one. Yeah, I believe it will. What are we looking at? 3/4 smallest?
Yes, sir.
I think that helps us.
3 pounds, 5 ounces.
1 ounce.
5 ounce. An ounce could matter, though. That ounce could matter.
Remember, weights are cumulative through the knockout and championship rounds.
And go hit this other point. I kicked my troll mower on high, and they came up schooling. Oh boy. That is fun. That's what they're eating right there. Fix our mess over here. Yeah, let's try this in them while they're schooling instead of the other one. That looks like a better one. That'll be close. That'll be close. Yeah, it's a nice one. Come by you.
Hunter trying to figure out what he's going to do, stay or go. What a great problem that is to have during the knockout round.
That is a fact.
I don't know if that helps me. I hate to scar my line up boat flipping it, but that might. My God, it's a fat one. 3.5?
Sir.
I believe that helps me. Not by much.
3 pounds, 6 ounces.
1 ounce.
Ounce at a time. 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. But man, that's fun. Look at that fish. That's a pre-spawn fish. It's good when you're catching them coming in, going. Could just be a really healthy post spawner. I don't know. I don't care because it's fat. I like catching fatties. All right. The period's pretty slow. We caught some fish early in the period, and tried to leave that place a couple times, and it just keep blowing up. And I saw a few that looked like they would help me in the schoolies, and so I kept throwing around, caught a couple 3-pounders and some 2-pounders, just nothing to help me. And it just felt like, you know, the sun got up and it got real calm, so I'm up here looking around now. I think that's my best way to pull up on another, you know, 4+ pounder. If we can, be huge if I could catch a couple of those, because tomorrow is not going to be very sight fishing conducive. So if I can steal another couple good ones, that would be big for me, because I got a lot of confidence in just fishing tomorrow with the weather we got coming. So we're going to spend the third period just burn the bank, trying to look for a good one or two. Man, I just really thought, I've stopped on a couple, you know, in the 4-pound range, and they both acted a little skittish, like they've been caught. I haven't seen anything like really big. You know, a 4-pounder helps. That thing's not on a bed right there. I'm really hoping this last Saturday I can come across a good one and catch it. I'd really like to not, I don't want to say waste a good morning, but I just thought this morning when I caught that good limit that I was for sure going to upgrade a couple times this afternoon doing this. And just haven't came across. I've seen plenty of 3s, but it's a 2-pounder. It's just, we got to find that one that's going to help us, but we got plenty of time, over an hour. All right, guys, that's it for the knockout round, and we're heading to the championship day tomorrow. Finished the day in 3rd place. It was a hot start this morning. I really caught them good. It was a lot of fun. The Guggenbait dart was the go-to for me today. you know, that's what got me most of my bites. I did catch a couple on a crankbait and a jerkbait, but that dart, when they would come up schooling, throwing it on a weighted hook, that was the ticket for me. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I think I'm going to be able to keep that thing in my hand a little more with the wind and the clouds and that front really blowing through tomorrow. So I'm hoping that that gets some biting, and never know. Maybe hopefully we'll take a run at this thing and go home with a win.
Acting like he wasn't gonna bite. And then I had another one that I fished for like 30 minutes at least. It was a 4-pounder. I went back to it again at the end of the day. Wouldn't bite. I fished for a couple high 3s, 3 3/4. I think I fished behind Brandon the entire freaking day though.
How's it feel to make top 10?
Feels good. Feels really good. Top 10. A chance to win. Hard to beat that.
What's the key to win tomorrow?
Get blessed with some good bites. And hopefully getting on my starting spot. That's probably pretty key.
Stretches in every morning.
Good. All right, guys, this is it. Final championship day here on Lake Murray. My first Bass Pro Tour top 10 is sealed up. Now we're going for that win, man. This is dude, this is something I've dreamed of my whole life, winning a major tournament. I've been close before, but you know, today we can do it. And I'm gonna go out there, put everything on the line, fish my guts out, and you know, hopefully it happens. If it's meant to be, it'll be. We're not gonna force anything. We're just gonna try and let it all come to us.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no.
Here's John Hunter, beginning the day in third place, 1 pound and 1 ounce back. He was the leader after the first period of the knockout round yesterday. Really did all the work that he needed to do in that first period, as he just shot out of the gate and caught 22 pounds, 5 ounces in the first period yesterday.
Told me this was his second stop yesterday when I spoke with him last night. First round, he did a lot of his damage sight fishing, but yesterday he decided to run some blueback fish first thing, and then his second stop, and man, they were here.
£2, 1 ounce.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all catch them up. I bet you do.
He's made 2 of 3 knockout rounds in his first year on the Bass Pro Tour. He's got another one here.
If might be a stripe. It's a bass. Not big. Not big. Dang, it sure felt nice when it stopped. off that crankbait. Maybe I got him going.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
2.6. Okay. 2.6, y'all. Not as fast this morning, but there's a lot of day left. My front deck is a disaster.
Yeah, there's a couple of obstacles up there.
Guys, got to have them all ready, though.
Goes back to the blueback mystery.
Bass. Not a big bass, but that'll help when you ain't got 5. Dang
Fish
it.
landing violation, 2-minute penalty.
Come on. That'll help when you ain't got 5.
2 pounds, 2 ounces.
2. All right, guys, that's number 3. Just having a hard time deciding whether to leave this because there's a ridiculous amount of boats in the water today. I mean, I'm looking at 3 or 4 other places that I know have fish on them, they all have boats on them. So I feel a little handcuffed. We're gonna give this a little longer. I am a little discouraged because I haven't seen any like great big ones. When they do come up schooling, they're seen some 3-pounder, look like 3-pounders, but there's a good 1 or 2 down there. So we're gonna hang it out here a little longer and then go running around here in a little bit. Don't want to mess my line up. It's a small fish, but I don't want it to come up and get a fish landing violation. I don't even know if that's a keeper.
£1 pound, 8 ounces.
It is 1.8. There's number 4.
So Hunter building himself a 5-fish limit. He's at 8 pounds and 1 ounce for the day.
Wind something across there fast.
30.5 pounds is his 2-day total.
Good start to the year for Hunter. 43rd at Toho, 13th at Douglas. Just missed a top 10 there. 3rd event on the Bass Pro Tour now. Makes his first top 10.
Oh, that's a big one. Not a big one, but it's a nice one. That's a nice one. There we go.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. 3-pounder. Finally. Put it right on their heads most of the time this morning. And a lot of them bumping it, not getting it, just doing stupid fish things. That one got it.
A little better there for Hunter. That 3-2 is his biggest of the day.
Looks like a little bit better fish here for Hunter.
Come here. There we go. We're on your camera.
3 pounds, 0 ounces.
Pounder. Man, there were some better ones in that group blowing up. Some good ones. Feel like I caught the little one. Not complaining though. That helps some. Oh my God. The small one ate it.
There's Hunter.
Golly! I saw 2 4-pounders jump out of the water right there. Jeez. And this one ate it. I mean, it's not a terrible one, but
£2 pounds, 13 ounces.
13. But my goodness, guys, like I literally saw 2 4-pounders blow up out of the water right there, and they're here, man. They are here. But the 213 got it. Oh, that's all right. That is the thing, guys, about what we're doing here, and the thing about this lake. You got to stick with it, because not necessarily to one place, but just if you're all in on this winding bite, you just don't know when you're gonna pull up to a place and it's gonna happen. It could be at any time, and you could catch a really big bag in a very short amount of time.
John Hunter right in the middle of the pack. John Hunter had a solid opening period, but he started the day in 3rd place. He's fallen back to 6th, and Rob Newell was able to catch up with him just a moment ago.
Checking in with Swait Pro John Hunter. John, we've watched you fish this spot a couple days. You've spent many hours here going through bait rotations, trying to trick those heron-eating fish. I would like to know, sort of, do you have any general rotation you go through? I mean, you got so many rods on your deck, all those herring baits. How do you just go through them? How do you pick them?
Man, in practice, when I was getting on the herring deal, you could catch them when they weren't schooling. And, I don't know if it's just the pressure or, we did have a lot of pre-front conditions, which we're going to have this afternoon, where you could catch them fishing. But it seems that pretty much the only time you can really get them to bite is when they're schooling, or just after they're schooling. And I've figured out there are some ways to get them fired up. A lot of times if you just wait for them to school, it'll take a long time. But if you rip a crankbait or throw a big glide bait or a big swim bait out there, a lot of times it'll pull those fish all together. And, you know, that sense of competition, and if the timing's right and there's some bait, you know, they'll come up. So that's what I've been trying to do this morning. And if I drag around, they don't school. So I have to wind something across these points, and eventually it'll fire them up and it'll get them to come up and school. And then I can throw a Googan Baits dart or, you know, a soft plastic Cinco or something like that and get them to bite.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So literally you throw something out there that gets their curiosity. They come together sort of out of curiosity. And
They're going right now.
And once their curiosity brings them together, they get competitive.
Correct. Yep. That's it's pretty much what I've learned. And I have, you know, I feel like it's a shame that I've sat here so long and had 13.5 pounds this morning, but because I have 7, 8, 9, probably 10 places more that I know that there's some decent fish across the lake. But with this many boats on the water, it's just tough to leave something when I've seen numerous 4-pounders do cartwheels and backflips out of the water. So it's tough to leave that when, you know, I can see 2 of my other best places and there's boats on them right now. So
great bit of wisdom herring there from John Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Nice fish. Come here. There we go.
2-2 is his smallest fish.
Somewhere.
I think this one will definitely help.
Oh, the better ones ate it.
3 pounds, 10 ounces.
There we go. 310. That gets us places.
So he knocks out his smallest and now has his largest of the day, that 310.
Oh my God. All right, we'll catch one here.
Here's Hunter.
Whoa!
Easy.
There's all this crap. We got to get back out there.
3 pounds, 0 ounces. 3 pounds, 0 ounces.
3-pounder. All right. Dude, they were going. Did you get that, Greg? They were going.
He will gain 10 ounces with that.
One of those times. No! 5-pounder. Are you kidding me? No! Oh. But why? Oh, dang it. All right, on to the next one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out into period 2.
John, thoughts on that period?
It was, you know, I don't know. I made a good decision, and it just it didn't work out. You know, we did see a big one up shallow, and I lost it. But you know, I'm just hoping that this wind will start to blow here soon, so we can go back out on the lake and run some points. But we'll probably do this for another 30 minutes, start the period, and then run back out and keep my head down, because at this lake it can happen very fast at any time. So we're gonna keep our heads down and try and put together a good bag.
Awesome, thank you.
Out to John Hunter.
Boy, JT, I have a feeling, unfortunately, you have nailed the weather.
Actually, I missed it by 28 minutes.
Sometimes before these fronts blow in, man.
That's what we're after. I knew they would start biting when this stuff came. It could happen right here. It could happen. Watch out.
4 pounds, 6 ounces.
There we go. Here we go. We're 6. Let's keep firing. I wanted a little bit of wind. I got a lot of it. Really fast. I didn't know it was going to come in this quick. But right when it started, caught a 4.5 pounder. So clearly it helped. Hopefully it helps a little more. We got an hour and a half, which is plenty of time. Put some good bites in the boat.
Here is Hunter.
Probably done the most fish catching of anybody we've watched since his front's moved in.
That'll help.
nothing else. 3-7. I gotta get back out there. They're going.
Got him from 7th to 6th. That's a $3,000 fish right there.
That's what this final 30 minutes has really been about.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lines out into stage 3. Final thoughts, John?
All right, guys, a great week here on Lake Murray. We actually had beautiful weather other than this last couple hours, this final day, but man, I'm super stoked. Whenever you make these championship days, man, that's a good week. You know, I'd like to have had a little better day today, but you know, we ran what we had and did what we could, man. It was a fun week. I was catching a lot of my key fish on the Guggen Baits Dart. It's a soft plastic twitch bait. I was rigging it on a weighted hook and throwing it out at these schooling fish and catching them. I did run up shallow and catch some on a white bandito bug off the beds the second day to give me some key upgrades as well. But man, like I said, a really, really fun week out here, and hopefully we can make it back here on Championship Day a time or two more this year.
Picture with them?
No picture?
I'll take your blanket.
Yeah, we got him. He's finished up 6. He had 22 pounds, 7 ounces. Today he went 17 pounds, 9 ounces. Let's welcome John Hunter. John, good to see you up here. Oh, no, you're a little too far. He thought that was it. Talk about your day. Obviously, you lit him up yesterday in the knockup round, and today it just was tougher.
Yeah, man, it was. But, shoot, anytime you make a final day, a championship round against this group of anglers, that's just a great week. I'm super thankful for that. Did I want to win? Yeah, but nobody was catching Anthony today. He had an awesome day, and super happy for him. But yeah, man, it was a super fun week. Yesterday was a blast out there. That was a really, really, really cool day. But today was not as great, but like I said, still a great week.
You know, freshman season on the Bass Pro Tour, and it looked like today timing was the thing, waiting around for those the fish to light up and start boiling.
Yeah. I had a couple places, and there was one place in particular that was obviously a little better than others, so I was trying to wait them out. And it really was a waiting game. I couldn't get them to bite unless they were schooling. And caught a lot of those fish on a Guggen Baits Dart on a weighted hook. That was what I could get them to bite the best. It's what I caught a lot of my big fish on yesterday and a couple today. Caught a couple dragging a drop shot around too, and a jerkbait here and there, but mostly that weighted Dart.
Also, I believe Falcon is located right here in South Carolina, so a good showing for them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Anthony and I both in the top 10, but yeah, the Falcon boat it's the best boat I've ever been in. I mean, I'm on my 8th one. I've been running them since 2016, and man, awesome people and an awesome boat. You really just can't beat the brand.
You know, the timing that we are here, obviously you had a lot of choices. There was pre-spawn, post-spawn. You could bed fish. Did you have a plan before you got on the water to maybe specifically go after a certain kind, or did you just have to really play it by ear?
Yeah, no, I was going to fish today. I mean, you hear it a lot, but this week that's what I was going to do, because someday the herring deal would be going, and then it would kind of fade away, and, you know, the sun would get right and it'd get warm. And I'm glad I did it, because the second day I only had like 14 pounds in the herring spawn, and I was struggling to upgrade, and I said, man, I have to make a move. So I slid up there, up shallow, and was able to weigh in 3 fish off the bed that then propelled me into that knockout round that gave me a chance to really bust them on the herring spawn when they were biting that day.
Well, I got to say, great to have you this season, and an impressive start. Let's hear from Mr. John Hunter.
All right, guys, so we just wrapped up the ceremony at Lake Murray, the top 10 ceremony, and man, what an awesome week. First Bass Pro Tour top 10
special week, man. It was a lot of fun, and I want to be back there. It was awesome being in contention. You can't ask for much more, going to the final day with a shot to win the thing, and my time's coming. I know it is. One of these final days, I'll make it happen. But thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. The next tournament video will be Lake Guntersville here in about a month, so keep the comments coming. I really appreciate it, and yeah, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Say I'm dangerous, 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No.